Hello everybody, it's Allum here, your very own life coach. Now what I wanted to speak to you all about today is how to remove negative thoughts from your mind. Now what's prompted this video off is this morning I was speaking to a really dear friend of mine on the phone and she's just gone off to launch her dream business. So it's a very exciting time for her, but as a lot of you know, when we have these big changes in our lives, we can tend to go through these ups and these downs. So she's been experiencing those really exciting high times, but also those really low times too. And at the moment, she's feeling like she's starting to go into that dark place and grip onto those negative thoughts, which are actually manifesting into doubt and anxiety. So as we were having our chat this morning on the phone, I actually thought of a book that I'd read a couple of months ago by Wayne Dyer. And what Wayne says in this book is that our mind is like a conveyor belt. So we constantly have these thoughts flowing through. And what he says is we have the ability to select which thoughts we focus on. So when we're focused on a negative thought, we've actually selected that thought from the flow on that conveyor belt and decided to dwell on it. And we all know what happens when we decide to dwell on our negative thoughts. They manifest into our attitude as well as our actions. And before we know it, we've gotten ourselves into this really dark space. So one thing that Wayne teaches us in this book is that if we have the ability to select a specific thought from that flow that's constantly going through us and focus on it, we also have the ability to pluck that thought from our mind, take it out of our focus and pop it back on that conveyor belt and let it flow through. So what I wanted to talk to you all about today is how to generate a really healthy stream of thoughts. Now at the moment, I'm working on some fantastic downloads for you all. So I'm going to be working on some morning rituals and some evening practices and some meditations. But in the meanwhile, I want to share with you some really quick and easy ways for you to get those positive, healthy thoughts flowing, so that when you decide to let that negative thought go, pop it back on the conveyor belt, you then receive a really positive message that you've actually manifested for yourself. So some really easy ways that you can start doing that right now is simply logging into YouTube, downloading some really motivational, inspiring content. There's some fantastic apps out there that you can download inspirational quotes off. I use one myself and every morning it goes off at 9 AM, which is brilliant to start off my day. And there's really simple things such as reading positive content. So in the meantime, when you have a negative thought and you feel yourself holding on to it, just remember that you have the power to pluck that thought out, pop it on that conveyor belt and let it flow on through. So I hope this video has been really useful for you. Have a fantastic day.